Okay, test one, two. Here we go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Depends on where you're watching from today, but Dante here, and glad to be with you as always. Looks like cool. Looks like it's a slower Thursday. Not used to these, but that is a-okay. So Dr. Kurt, Evan, good morning. Great to see you guys. If you have any questions at all about anything whatsoever, feel free. We can have a conversation about it. Otherwise, it might just be a little bit of a slow Thursday. Probably a lot of experts out there doing webinars, if I had to guess. So we'll give it a moment and we can wait for them to hop in. Morning, Evan. Good to see you, man. And of course, as always, totally a-okay if you don't have any questions. You don't have to just try and pull something out of somewhere, I guess we could say, right? Evan, I got you though, brother. How can I help?
Okay, so you probably know that I'm in Death of Add to Cart.
Yep.
So I'm I'm still having trouble conceiving of people who would want to buy what we sell in that kind of volume, and then what the recurring part would be because there's sort of consumables, but they're like not like chewing gum. It's more like it's not chewing gum and it's not a car itself, so it's somewhere in between.
Okay.
So I'm just having a difficulty conceptualizing how to actually make it work if it can work.
Sure. Well, your niche is the car niche, right? Automobiles.
Uh, for the most part, but actually our top seller, while it is for cars, it's actually bought more by industrial users for completely unrelated things.
Like, you mean like fab shops, industrial?
Yeah, like there's solar, there's a bunch of other like just specialty thing, not going to say niches, but segments where they just use it for their machinery essentially.
Interesting. I understand what you're saying, Evan. So when it comes to the t-shirts and subscriptions, really, we want that to be about the niche. So, like, if you had a bunch of pilots buying your product, then we can make a bunch of shirts for pilots. Same thing, automobiles, we can make a bunch of shirts for automobile lovers. The people that buy this, is it the guy fixing the machines?
For like the car stuff, yes, it would be.
What about industrial? Is it like the guy who works the machines, or is just like some random person who is just some random person in corporate buying that product?
Uh, from what I've been able to get, it's there's smaller companies anyway, so it's usually just like maybe, like a 10-person sort of operation and there's a purchaser. So
Yeah.
it's not like a huge corporate thing, but it's still someone who's probably not handling the stuff.
Right. The guy who works on the machines isn't making the purchase. He's going to the purchaser saying, I need this product.
Yeah.
Right. So then if we made a t-shirt subscription for mechanics, which is what we would do here, that mechanic is not going to see it.
Yeah.
The first answer is pull it out, right? Like that would just be my first answer, pull it out or replace it. Um, so in Death of Add to Cart, you're gonna have upsell one be Moss, more the same. In upsell two, that's gonna be your upgrade. Just same thing Trey teaches in OFA, right?
Right.
And that's how maybe like, I don't know, let's say this is tape. You would upgrade them to the gaff tape version where it's super strong, extra great, all the stuff. Then you have upsell three. And just like always, first answer, Evan, just like always, if funnels are malleable. So if for your niche a t-shirt doesn't work out, I think Trey's going to teach this in I think Trey's teaching this in Buyback Machine. I'm not 100% sure. So here we go anyway. Let me just let the cat out of the bag. There's another upsell that you can have. I believe he might have spoken about this in a training session, actually, but there's a great upsell where it's a rewards program. So people get $15 or they get like $30 a month in rewards. And I think it only costs you as the business owner like fifty cents for everybody who registers. And I think they pay $15 and they get like 30 or $50 in rewards. And the typical churn rate on that product was about 6 months. And there's definitely ways to keep them in that product more. So that'd be 6 months at $15, which is whatever that is, like 75 bucks. And your cost on that is 6 months times 50 cents. So it's super profitable. And I would tell you to put that in the upsell here, especially knowing
Okay.
that a lot of purchasers are seeing this funnel and doing the thing. Um, that'd be a great little upsell that an office manager might take.
Okay. Okay.
Is that what most of
That's
your sales are? Is corporate or professional? You don't
uh,
get many like do it themselves selfers?
the okay. My business partner is the one who started this, and unfortunately, he's still in the mode where he wants to just take money from everyone
Mm.
after 7 years of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and most of our sales are still through Amazon, which is dangerous, if I can
Yeah.
put it that way.
Yep.
So it's hard to know exactly who's buying through Amazon, but we do have like a very, very small number of people who do come directly to us that we
Mm.
sell to directly. And those, unfortunately, they haven't been as forthcoming with their issues as I hoped they would be. So I'm going to chase them again.
Cool.
You would think people would be happy to complain to me, but I guess not. So
Okay.
I'm trying to get beyond that Amazon wall where we
Mm.
can't see what's actually driving someone to buy from us and who actually is buying from us.
Right. Which of course is just like coming up with calling your customers. So the people that do directly reach out to you, you call back out to them and you come up with like what I would do in that scenario, Evan, is I would come up with a new problem. I would be like, well, if this is my customer and this is what they do, what other problems do they have that are they're encountering every single day? If I could, I would come up with that. And then I would call the customers and I'd be like, hey, I just have a couple quick questions for you. I've talked to a ton of people and everybody has this problem. Do you have this problem? And then you could talk about like, oh, well, I'm coming up with a solution. What do you think about that? And then you have a little conversation and then that would then lead into, hey, I know you buy a lot of these products. What's the real problem you solve there? And then you could start talking more about this exact product and where they get it and how they yada yada yada. So we can definitely have a customer call campaign and we can definitely get that info. And this is pretty much the same conundrum I remember we spoke about early on as well. Um, okay. Okay, Evan. Could you undercut your product? Like it's on Amazon for X price. Could you undercut it on the funnel?
Oh, I'm sure. I know exactly I know exactly how much Amazon takes.
Yeah.
So yes.
O- Even if we ran our funnel at the same profit as if you were running on Amazon, okay, you know exactly what you're talking about here. You're right on track. this product that your flagship product for this funnel, could it be used by DIYers
Yeah.
or a niche?
Yeah. No, and like I said, it our the top seller is cable glands. So like it's used in a whole bunch of different applications, but they're like completely different niches, which is fine. I just want to focus on one and then sort of like rinse and repeat once we've got one down.
Yes. You said cable glands?
Yeah, strain relief cable glands. So they're these little things. I don't have any on hand right now, but they help the cable when they're bending from the casing from snapping.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Cool. I think I would just make the funnel and I would have the price be undercut on Amazon and I would make it for DIYers and I would say get wholesale pricing here instead of full price on Amazon and and then I think I would just run this funnel for DIYers and I think I
Yeah.
would is there an upgrade for this product by chance?
Uh, no, they just come in different sizes, colors, and there are ones that are metal versus plastic, but I think those are like completely different use cases.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay, so just something for you to think about and play with. You could definitely lead with the plastic, and plastic I'm sure has less of a price point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could definitely lead with the plastic
Okay.
on the front end as your flagship, and then the upgrade could be OTO2. And this is really cool too, because you can lead people in with Get Plastic, so it's going to be such great pricing, right? They're going to be able, it's so cheap. And then they're going to go to OTO1 more, Moss, more of the same. So then they're going to double their order, triple their order, add three, whatever they end up doing there on Moss. But they're going to have a pretty big cart. And then OTO2, you're going to hit them with an upgrade. Hey, we have a metal version of this. Do you want the metal? And then that's going to upgrade their entire cart, all the
Right.
products they purchased. So let's say they take three on the order form, they go to Moss and they take three more. Now they're at six plastics. OTO2 hits and it says, hey, do you want to upgrade your order to the metal versions? All six get upgraded. Boom. That would be awesome. And then you hit him with that rewards as OTO3. Whoo!
Yeah.
Shee! Just something to play with there, Evan. Or
Yeah.
you lead with the metal. You lead with the top tier product. You could always put I wouldn't really put a downgrade. I wouldn't put the if you lead with the metal, I wouldn't put the plastic as OTO2. We only want to build upon. We never want to
Right.
diminish or decrease. So if you go with metal, just leave OTO2 out, and then you're gonna hit them with metal product, more of the same, rewards. And that's the funnel.
Okay. Um, okay, I'll try it. I'll see what I can do with that. I mean, that's sort of what I had in my head to begin with, but part of the issue is that we just have because we're on Amazon, it rewards having lots of different products. So we
Mm-hmm.
have lots of different products.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it would be worthwhile on, say, the OTO or some part after the initial purchase to have like um, complementary parts to sell rather than more of the same.
You definitely could. You definitely could. But one of the beauties of Trey's system is it's a one SKU system. Just one SKU, right? And for every SKU we add to our business, we 12x the logistical complexities of our business. So, as Trey would tell you, he would say launch it with one SKU, run it for one SKU, exactly what you said earlier, validate the system, get the funnel working, and then you can start playing around with adding other SKUs in there.
Okay. Is there a way I can convince my business partner that simpler is better?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Build the funnel and launch it and go get customers. You like
Okay.
so remember too, there's Amazon arbitrage, Evan. If
Yeah.
you have like let's say you have a bundle box that's already in your Amazon storefront and it costs $10. You can always sell that as an upsell in your funnel as $20. And when a purchase gets made, you just go to Amazon, make the purchase, and send it to them, right? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
so you can definitely easily without any real logistical issues, you can definitely throw complementary products in as your upsells. But if you really want to sway the guy, just go build the funnel, go run some ads to it, especially coming around Christmas time where you can get like wives to buy these things for their husbands. Um, just go launch the funnel, go run some ads to it, go make sales, go make some front end sales, and go get a couple people to go into your subscription program and then show him what you did. And then you can really paint the picture for him. That's just for this one product. We can have 10 funnels for these 10 top selling products that are all bringing people through this same system.
Right.
That's the best way to sway him. Like you can
Okay.
you can
And I
have you could have him join a call. You could have him join a call and I could just talk to him and we could talk about his business and what he experiences. And I've done that many times before and it works. But just build that bad boy.
okay. And I know you said that before.
Did I? That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Awesome. Good stuff, Evan. Great to talk to you again.
Thanks, Dante.
All right. I believe I got to everybody yesterday, so that's awesome. Let me get Margaret really quick, and then we're gonna go Patty and then Christina. Margaret, good morning. How can I help today?
Good morning, Dante. Real quick, and thank you for that. I appreciate it, and I appreciate everyone allowing Dante to get to me because I'm running and jumping. I know everyone's busy,
I
so
figured it's Thursday.
I am grateful. Usually, I'm not here on Thursday because I'm doing my funnel, but we push it to next week. I wanted to pick up where we left off yesterday on the $9,000 opportunity because these opportunities are going to come and
Mm.
I was thinking um, I had a thought. I don't know what you're going to think about it, but if I do a the $97 course like I'm doing on Udemy and I do it under ClickFunnels. I'm going to move it anyway under ClickFunnels. I'm going to fine tune it. I'm going to take some things away to make the 997 more attractive. They're certainly not getting a lot of the same things, but it's also pretty robust. I did that's
So
what
97 in Udemy and 997 in ClickFunnels.
right. So
Yeah.
what I'm thinking is if I take that and put it under do it in ClickFunnels and then the organization, I offer that to them. I can still fine tune it. Like we could do, some sort of, like this, VIP area where I can get specific with their region and so have that standard and then if you want it specific to your region then it's they opt in for vip or I somehow add it for whatever price point it is and then instead of giving 997 for $9,000, which is not a good deal for me, but we could do 97. They could get almost 100 people in the nonprofits into the course. So that's kind of what I was thinking, somewhere along that line.
Okay, I'm sorry. I think I'm confused.
Okay.
The $9,000 opportunity.
Uh-huh.
That is somebody that wants you to take what you've done and make it for their region specifically. Is that right?
Correct. They got a grant to teach other nonprofits how to get grants.
Right. Okay. And then they want you to build what you built for you, but for them in their region.
Correct. Correct. So they got $12,000, so they're keeping three and they want to give me nine, which is fine.
Right.
Um, but I'm trying to figure out how to do it without it being, if they have 50 people in the room or 100 people in the room, it's not a good deal for me. I can do it, but I think they're gonna
Well,
want
I'm sorry, what do you mean by that? I think that's what's confusing me. If they have 50 or 100 people in a room, why is that not a
be,
good deal for you?
right, because what I'm saying is that if those 50 people came through the 997 course, I make more money, right? And so,
Oh, you're saying if you took their people and just sent their people to your course instead.
right, so they're not going to want to do it that way because the $9,000 is not going to cover 50 people, not for 997. So I would have to do something that would make it, you know, affordable at $9,000 for the amount. I have no idea how many people there, how many nonprofits they're going to be able to take advantage of this. But I'm just saying, even if it's 30, it's still, they couldn't do the 997 course, but I could do a version of it, is what I'm wondering, for like the $97
And when you
version.
say they couldn't do a 997 course, do you mean the people in the room?
Yes. Yes, because the way the cohort works is that that organization that's coming to me is bringing those people to the table, to their table, not to the funnel course. They're saying, "Hey, Margaret, come and teach this, via Zoom or whatever." So it's a standalone event. And
Yeah.
so I'm like, well, if I do a 97 version of it to help them and get them, really started the right way, I could then take that and push them to the 997 course where the nonprofits would pay for that. So I could do that, or I could do what I was thinking is doing a $97 version in ClickFunnels, and then they just come through the ClickFunnels for the 97, and then I do like this sort of question and answer to kind of wrap it around their region and their city or cities. They may not be in all the same cities. It's a county, so they could be from any city. Because the bottom line is, I'm really trying to get everything to come through the funnel. I'm
Yeah.
trying to include as much as I can doing, outside events like this. Um, so that's kind of what I'm chewing on.
Okay, I think my confusion is I thought when they gave you nine, you were basically giving them the course that oh no, oh there she is. I thought you were basically giving them the course that they were gonna then teach their nonprofits so they could get grants. And that's
No, they want me to teach it. So I would be, so no, they wouldn't get the course. So I could do a standalone course for them, modify what I have and make it specific to their region, but it doesn't bring them into the funnel. So none of them will come into the funnel. So I don't get any of them at the end of the day. I don't get them as, additional clients. The client would be the organization that's bringing me in. They're bringing in their, whoever, network and nonprofits. And then when we're done, it's kind of it.
okay. Okay. I think I understand now. I wonder if we could do what you're going to teach to the other nonprofits. Let's call them, let's say 50. So anytime I say 50, I'm referring to the people the other nonprofit are bringing to the table. Are you going to teach them? Are you going to teach the 50 what your 997 course is?
That's the idea.
Okay. Okay. I understand. And that's what you're paying them nine for. So here's what you can do then. If okay, I think I understand this now, Margaret. So, but if you're gonna go teach the course, like they're paying you nine to teach the course to do the thing, why don't you just make a VIP offer for these people, which is like, okay, I'm just gonna talk for a second. Why don't you just make a funnel that's a VIP offer for these people? So now you'll go live, you'll teach the course. How many days are you going to teach the course to the 50? Is it a multi-day event?
Likely, and usually when I do it like this, it's usually at least 3 days.
Of course it is. Okay. This is just events now. This is just Russell Brunson and FHL. So why don't we make an offer that you can use, rinse and repeat for all these new ones you're going to do and new opportunities? Make a VIP offer where now, after the course is done, after the 3 days, they're going to be able to get, calls with you where for all these 30 you're going to do group coaching and you're going to do the location and region specific stuff and then answer their questions location and region specific. Make that another 997 or something along
Oh,
those lines,
nice,
right?
nice.
And then so here's what I would do too, Margaret. Your other people might not love that you're going to be promoting your own offer at the end of that. So make them a 20% affiliate. Make that part of your deal where you will teach your thing. And on day 2 or day 3, probably day 3, you get to talk about continuing education and continuing to work with these people. And you will make the people bring the 50 to the table. You'll make them an affiliate. So all the sales that you generate through that, they're going to get 20% of all those sales.
Okay, so that's great because what this organization is proposing, and they said everything's open for discussion, and I'm like, great, because we're going to discuss it, because they want to keep the relationship open. So they want to do a cohort
With
where,
you?
yes, and they want to do a 50-50 split. And I'm like, okay, so that's interesting. So let's talk about that because I don't know that I want to do a 50-50 split because this is a lot of work for me, but I like 70-30, I like 60-40, but 50-50 split might be a little bit much for me to chew on.
So when they
Because
say they want to keep the relationship alive with you, does that mean like they might want to do one or two of these live in-person teaching events a year?
well, they want to probably more than once a year. So what
Mm,
we do, we're kicking off with this $9,000 opportunity, and then they want to keep it going throughout the year. And they're saying, hey, we could do this, and then we just sell it, and we will split 50-50. And I'm like, but he's like, everything's open for discussion. And I'm like, okay, um, we'll talk about it. And I'm glad everything's open for discussion, but I'm not going to do 50-50. I can tell you that right now. I'm telling you, Dante, I'm not going
yeah.
to. But
Maybe you can get more out of them. Of course, try to get as much out of them as you can, but that doesn't sound like a bad deal for you either. If
right,
you want to be speaking, if you enjoy the stage, like if you're okay with maybe once a quarter taking 3 days, going, living in the hotel, like doing that part of
yeah,
the
yeah,
life.
yeah. That I want to do. That's what I've been. That's what I've been aiming for. I've already, Tim Story and these guys have coached me. So I've done master the stage. This is what I need
Great.
to pull all of this together. So that's fine. I don't mind that. That's exactly what I want.
Okay, I love that. Then squeeze as much out of them as you can. 100%, right? Be as paid as the most amount for your time as humanly possible. But they're doing a lot of the heavy lifting work that I don't think you have time to do. You just show up and do
Right.
your thing. They're getting all the leads. They're registering. They're getting new people. That because that's a whole thing. And you have a radio show. You have all these other endeavors you're going on. So that sounds amazing. I think that's a great partnership.
Okay. Okay.
And
Great.
so coming up with a deal that's gonna work. And I kind of like what I just said earlier because now they're not just people in a room for you. You get to turn these people into your customers because they go and buy your products. So these people are going out and finding you more customers. They're coming in and buying from you, and you're building a list of serious people, serious buyers that you could turn into serious money. Now, maybe once a week, you have more partnerships coming up, and you're going and speaking at more events, and we're just rinsing and repeating. And it's like, oh my gosh, I do that for a year and I'm set. You know,
Right. Right.
am I understanding it right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
That's exactly right. And I love the location, region, VIP offer after 2 to 3 days. Give them that offer. He would definitely go for this, I think, because he's going to get some percentage of that opportunity, and so we can keep it going. Then yes, and then I get those people in the room, and then we can do other things later as we continue to develop upsell, downsell types of products and everything to keep it.
Yes. And now we're both incentivized. He's incentivized to fill the room because the better you are at sales, the more money he ends up making in the affiliate commissions. And you're incentivized to do amazing presentations because
Right.
the better you do, the better you sell and the more you build your list and your buyers. So I love all this, Margaret. This is amazing.
Yes. So perfect. So now we've got that work up. That's the only question that I had. So thank you guys for letting me skip the line, so to speak. But I
Awesome.
appreciate it. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you.
great question, Margaret. If you have any other questions on this as you're crafting the offer, Dante I is great at this. Do you have access to him?
Yes, I do. I've
Cool.
been playing around with Dante AI.
Awesome. Now that you have your actual like your offer, you're creating your offer, feel free to put it into him. Give him, he might have some other strategies that I'm just not hitting right here. But yeah, this sounds great. As you crafting the offer, any questions? I'd love to talk about this anytime.
Awesome. Thank you.
You got it, Margaret. All right, Patty's up next. Hey, Patty.
Hey, how are you? Thank you so much. So, we ended yesterday talking about building a funnel for the course and the opt-in. And
Oh,
then
yes.
later I try and figure out maybe the, low ticket and string it together. But I have been funnel hacking. I am not finding like great examples of like, oh, these people are killing it. And so I was wondering first, can you just show me what I copy off of? Like I'm much easier, it's easier for me to take one and then edit it. And then I can kind of look at what people are doing and then kind of take what I've been taught and try and do it.
Yes. Yes, we can do all that. Is your real question though, like, how do you funnel hack?
Yes, I would love more advice on that for sure. Yes.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah, and then I just want the actual thing that I can edit and build off of. Like when you talk about building a funnel for a course, I'm like, is that a bridge page? Is that
Uh-huh.
and then I want to get this onto Offer Lab, and so I want to build it correctly so that I can stick it in there.
Okay. So good. So what Patty wants to do here is she wants to funnel hack. Patty says there's success in the marketplace, people doing the thing I want to do already. So I'm just going to model that success, which is exactly what we should do. We don't need to make a new wheel. We just need to carve our own. So, first, before we get into it, do you have Go Full Page, the browser extension?
I don't think I've installed it yet. I have gone and I have found people that I've looked at, but it seems most people are pushing to a membership of like $100 a month, and you can cancel anytime. And mine is a course. Like you've got to work your way through these, 21 modules. And yes, I will have a community people can come into. Um, that's kind of the rub of where I need to maybe pick a different person, even though these people are very, very successful with their memberships, I think.
Are they just running to like school communities?
Yeah, Facebook, one is a Facebook community, and one I think is maybe on Circle, it's run.
Oh, okay. Oh, great. Those are actually awesome examples, Patty. So for experts, for the past I don't even know how long, since well before I got into this world, an expert would sell a course and a community. Those were the main cruxes of their offer. We'll throw in workbooks and PDFs and downloads and calculators, and those are our bonuses to increase value. But it's really course and community. Here's my information, or here's my framework, and here's my community where you can access me and others and get help doing the thing. A lot of people use school for that now, but you found people who are not, which I think is amazing. If they're having like Facebook groups are dead. Nobody uses Facebook groups because nobody uses Facebook groups anymore. So if you found somebody who's having success and making good sales and they're running good numbers, running to a Facebook community, I'd be really interested in that because their course won't be in a Facebook group. Like I don't know people that put courses in Facebook groups. The Facebook group is the community that goes along with the course. Same thing with Circle. Most people like Circle, yes, it is still a thing, but I don't see many people smashing it with Circle. So those are actually you found great examples. Um, you
So
found
when I have done the, purchase to get a peek inside, and I was, 3 months in one of the brain-based ones, and it's just uh hundreds of little like 15-minute to 45 minutes of this is what we've discussed on this, and you start here and you kind of work through.
Mm-hmm.
And but when I was in there, I'm like, oh, this is interesting, this is good, but I'm like, is this getting me where I want to go?
Mm-hmm.
No. So,
Mm.
but these are like brilliant people and good techniques, but not in a context or a container, and just endless. Where my thing, I want to help people who are busy and they don't want to spend 1,000 years, floating around in a community. They want to get the results and go through the process. So that's how I'm different.
That's your marketing. That's your customer. That's your unique selling proposition, your USP. That's amazing, Patty. Oh my, and that's funnel hacking. Like you just sounded like such an expert. Excuse me. That's the video on your sales page. That's your ad. You just sounded like such an expert because you obviously understand the field that you're in, but you know you have rocks to throw. I don't know if you realize it, but
Yes.
you just threw rocks at your competition. You just threw rocks at the old way, which is marketing. So, oh my gosh, amazing work. And that came from funnel hacking. So I just wanted 2 seconds. That's the importance of funnel hacking, gang. You have to be knowledgeable about your industry. You have to be knowledgeable about the competition, the big players, what they're doing and how they're doing it. You have to be knowledgeable about the wording and the phrases that are constantly being put in front of your customers by your competition. We have to funnel hack. We absolutely have to funnel hack always and everything, and we never get above that. Russell still funnel hacks to this day. He still whips out his credit card and he still pays thousands of dollars every day going through people's funnels because he wants to know what's happening in his industry. He has to stay ahead of the curve. So we all must funnel hack just like Patty did here. You did great in your funnel hacking, Patty. You've already really come up with your sales letter. You've come up with your pitch. You've come up with everything.
I feel like I could absolutely write it. I just need the structure on the form where I can put in my header, put in my subheader, put in my pictures and work my way down.
Yes. So here's what I want to show you now.
Okay.
First off, we're going to go to, I'm going to give you this example. This is Christine Morel. Christine Morel, you can see she has pink hair. She's really
Yes,
funny.
I love her. Yeah, I've seen her through the OFA lab.
Oh, great. So this is
Yeah,
Christine's funnel for her course on how to make funny ads. Her course
right.
is only $47. It would be a low ticket product. And I really want to get you this link. I'm going to put this in the chat for you. Now, Christine, as we go through this funnel, you will see that she made the funnel to match her personality, as many people do, right? That's how we make a brand. You're not a make funny ads person, you're a brain person. So I'm not saying you
Right.
can't be funny and you are super personable, but you'll probably have a little different feel and a little
Yeah, for
different
sure.
design, right?
Yeah.
But here's the structure. So here's how we funnel hack. First off, I want you to download the Go Full page.
Okay.
It's right here.
Is that the same as that Barnum thing?
It is. It is the
Okay,
same.
I do have Barnum.
Okay, so when you go to the page, then when you go to Christine's page, you can
Uh-huh.
go to your Barnum and you can
Okay.
take a full page screenshot.
Okay.
Or you can use Go Full Page. They both do the same thing. What we're doing
Okay.
now, whenever I see Pac-Man going across the screen, I get excited. Manja Manja means funnel
Okay.
hacking is happening right now. I'm taking a full page screenshot of her funnel. Bingo, I got it.
Okay.
Barnum
Okay.
will do the exact same thing. If you, oh, I'm just not on the page. Barnum does the same thing. Click him and then right here, full page.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
you have a full page screenshot of, sorry, it's right here, of the page. You can zoom in on it. And this is how we're going to funnel hack. We're just going to build just like so. So she gets to the top. Let me go back to my funnel really quick and let's make this together. We're just going to go create a new funnel. And let's start from scratch. We're going to call this Make Funny Ads hack. Okay, we're going to add a page. Let me move this, add a page.
Because I bought one of those funnel template things when I bought ClickFunnels, and I kind of looked through all of them, but none of them like screamed to me, oh, this is the course one I should be using.
Here's how that's going to work out. Templates are awesome. Templates are great when we really know how to use the editor. All the templates that you have are going to be beautifully designed.
Right.
Beautifully. And as you go look at Christine's funnel, you'll probably will find a template that actually is really, really close to what you want. And then it's plug and play. Change the background colors, change the
Right.
wording, add a little bit here and there. But until we really funnel hack and we like do the thing, it is really hard to conceptualize.
Okay.
So let me just show you this. We're gonna go create the page. All right, great. So I'm going to go to Christine's page. And first off, I'm just going to look through it. We are on the live page right now. So as I'm funnel hacking, I'm just looking at elements, the things with the orange boxes in the editor. I'm just looking at elements. And I'm also looking at section layout. So first thing I see is how she has her video and there's a blue background to a white background. And that just looks really clean. So
Yeah.
I know that this is a section and the section ends right here. She went to her section background and she made the background blue. This is a new section that she left as a white background, or she actually has a little gradient color there on the
Yeah.
background, right? And then here again is my section break. I can always tell by background colors. So this is all of this is one section. Does that make sense, Patty?
Yep, totally get it.
Great. In here, she took this video element and she added a negative margin to it to pull it up over her section. I'm going to show you how to do all that right now. But I'm just looking at the page and I'm literally looking at the elements because I can make the words whatever I want. So we have a one section. Here's a top row. Here's her words. She has rounded edges and she has a purple background. Then she has just a white headline with a couple letters underlined and then a white sub headline. And that's all that she has in this section right here. That's it. So let's go make that really quick. We're going to go hop over to our funnel. Let's hop into the editor. Of course, I'm going to make a compressed version here. And as you go through, you look at all she has, you click her buttons, then you'll see, oh, this is an order form where I can buy her $47 course. It's a two-step order form placed at the very bottom of the page. So if I click any button, oh, all the buttons will scroll me down. You with me so far?
Totally.
So good, so good. So you'll take your time and you'll understand the page, what the function is. Is it an opt-in? Is it an order form? Is it just a sales page that pushes people to another page? You figure that out. And then we're going to go build. So let's add a section, a blank section. First, we're going to add a one column row. Thing I want to do before I even get started is let's make it look just like Christine. So I'm going to go here to my next extension, which is Color Pick Eyedropper. You have this
Okay.
in Barnum as well, but
Okay.
I've been doing this for a decade, so this is just still how I do it. I shouldn't, but I do. Anyway, I click my Color Pick Eyedropper. Whoop, where did you go? Here. No, where's my drop? There it is, my eyedropper. And now I'm going to click right there. Bingo. I now have the color code and the RGB, red, green, blue. So I'm going to click on that color code. I just copied it. Now I'm going to close out of my extensions. Here we go. Great. We're going to come back to my funnel. I'm going to go to my section settings. I'm going to go down here to the background and turn it on. I'm going to go to my color and I'm going to input the hex code right there. Bingo. Same exact blue as Christine now. So I'm going to go add a new element. I'm going to add an element and we need, Christine has a headline, subheadline. So that's what I'm going to go add. I'm going to add headline, subheadline. Now you can see, so just my style guide that I'm using here has my text showing up as a different color, and I don't need that. So really quick, I'm just going to delete this element. I'm going to go into this element. I'm going to go to my color. I'm going to change my color to white. That's not quite white. White is just all F's on a hex code. There we go. Now we are just flat white. I'm also going to go to my subheadline here. I'm going to go to the settings, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. Whoops. all Fs, and now that's white. And now from here, I'm just going to be cloning my headline. Super simple, super easy. It's always white. I don't have to go change up the color every single time. Now, the top headline had a pink background, so I'm going to go to that headline setting. I'm going to
Was
go
that a
down
button? Was the top one a button?
on hers.
Yeah.
That's a great question. Let's go over here and click and see. Nope, it is not a button.
Gosh, I thought for sure that was a button.
You would think, because she just made the corners rounded. So I'll show you how to do that really quick. We're going to go
Okay.
to our element settings, down to our headline. We're going to go down here to our settings. First off, again, we're in our element settings. Just this element where the orange box goes around. We're going to go to our settings. We're going to hop down here to our background. We're going to turn it on. Now I need to go grab her color. So let me grab my color pick eyedropper. Here we go. Bingo. Got it. Copy that. I'm going to close this back down so the page looks normal. Hop back over here. The background color is this, and I'm going to input. Bingo. Now I have her pink. I'm going to go down here to my, where are my edges? Come here. No, I think they're going to be up. Oh, yes. It's going to be here, my style, I believe. And then I'm going to, oh, come on. I might be crazy. I might have had to do it in the row itself. I believe I did. So let me just do this. We're going to clone the row. We're going to scroll. Yeah, we're just going to clone the row. And I'm going to go up to this row settings. I'm going to turn on the background. I did have to do it in the row. So I'm going to turn on the background. I'm going to paste in my color here. Now I can scroll down to my border. I can toggle on border. We can hop down here and I believe, nope, sorry, corner, losing my marbles. I can go to my corner and then I can choose my styles. Style, or I can edit right here. And I want my corners to be rounded. I believe that's going to do it just like so. So we round corners on the row itself. Again, I just went to the row. I came down here to my corner. I turned it on. And as I move this to the right, my corners will round more. You can now see it you can now see it on the funnel. So I go to the most right and now they're the most rounded, just like Christine's. I just have to come in here, delete. I also have to come in here, delete, rocking, and rolling. You see how this is working, Patty?
Yeah, perfect. I totally get it.
This is the game that we're going to play. I know I need some extra spaces down here because of that floating section. So I'm just going to put some extra spaces. Now we're going to hop down, add a new section. It's going to be a blank section. Let me see my row structure right here. Oh, it's just one video. That's it. That's just going to be a one column row. Down here, she has three things side by side. So that's a three column row. In
Right.
column one, she puts that, so on and so forth. But here, I just need one. So let me go hop back over to the funnel. It's going to be one column, and I'm going to add a video. Remember, search is always enabled as soon as you add an element. So once you know what you're looking for, you're just going to start adding those elements by searching. I'm going to go to my row itself. I'm going to put a negative margin on. That's not going to be quite enough. That's okay. I can type in manually, and that's not going to do it. It looks like it might need to be a 250. Close, not quite though. Let's go with 350. That looks pretty darn close to what she had, doesn't it? So now I
Yeah.
know my number is 350. Let's just put this back to 0. And I know I need a little more space down here. So let me just add some more space down here. Let me go back to the video row. We're going to go to the row settings. We're going to make this back to negative 350. Whoops. Let's make it nice even numbers for my OCD. And look at us, just like that. We now have a floating row. This is how you're really going to funnel hack. Once you find that one person that you're like, I don't even care what the fulfillment looks like. Like personally, I don't care if they're fulfilling in school or if they're fulfilling in Circle or Facebook or whatever they're doing. We just care about the page that's getting people to say yes. And that's what we're modeling. That's what we're building. They have an icon top left, their logo. You put your logo top left. It's exactly the steps for everybody here. That is funnel hacking. So what questions do you have from this, Patty?
No, that's perfect. I can do all of that. Do you have the video today that you could put in the chat and then I can rewatch you?
I sure do.
Um, yeah. And so I would do that for the course. I think I've seen an opt-in before, and then the webinar one I've seen before. So just first try to learn it on the course one and then go from there.
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
100%. The opt-in would be a great one too. Opt-ins are so easy to build. The opt-in funnel would have been short, sweet, concise. Like Christine's funnel's pretty long, right? As we go
Yeah.
through here, it's a sales letter funnel. Yes, it's only a $47 product, but it's a
Yeah.
great funnel. This is a great layout, a great design to sell a course. She did a wonderful, wonderful job with this. And when she launched it, she absolutely dominated.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I think I can do that.
Cool. Cool. I think you definitely can. Also, don't forget, Patty, when we're now that we're talking funnel hacking, we really got to talk funnel hacking. So, as you're funnel hacking, it's not just the funnel, it's the whole system. I want you to take screenshots when you go, like I use Go Full Page, right? I've just done it for decades. So, how I literally do this is I have a folder on my computer. I think you can see all this down here, right? Like when I
Oh
pull this,
yeah.
you're
Yeah.
seeing all that, right?
Yeah.
So I don't have it on this computer. I have it on my other computer, but I will have folders and it's a funnel hacking folder. I might even have an example here. I think I do. So I have a funnel hacking folder. And then inside of that folder, I have a bunch of different folders for each business or product that I'm funnel hacking. Like in your example, you're going to be funnel hacking brands, entire businesses. So make a folder for each business. And then inside of that folder, I have all my screenshots. I have the screenshots of and like if there's multiple funnels, I make another folder here and I would make opt-in. I would make community. I would make course, right? And then I'm even going to take screenshots of the emails. And now I can have everything
Yeah.
that like an
That's what
opt-in
I
funnel.
need is those swipe files for all my follow-ups. Yes.
You led me right there, Patty. You're running swipe files. And you can run those in Barnum. I forget how to do it. Um, oh goodness, I forget how to do it, but it's very possible. You just make your own swipe files in Barnum. That's a huge
Okay.
benefit. He's like your own folder. He's your own library, accessible anywhere on the internet, not just on one specific device, like one computer. But anyway, that's what I want you to do. Go through and take screenshots even of the email sequences that come through. Especially
Yeah.
nowadays, we can just upload the entire folder to ChatGPT and say, I want to model this exactly, make it for me. And then it literally does. And then you can charge $5,000 for people. By the way, it's never been easier to make money online. Anyway, so I want you to go to their order forms. As we're funnel hacking, I like to say find 3 to 5 real competitors, category king, top competitors, and what they're doing in the space right now. And then of those 3 to 5, just choose the one that you want to model most closely and then go buy their product.
Hmm.
Then I want you to go through and you're going to take screenshots of everything. Order form, screenshot, upsell 1, screenshot, upsell 2, screenshot. Take screenshots of every single page that you go through. You take screenshots of all the emails that come through. You have the keys to the kingdom. You have it all. You have everything. Thank you, please. But then, Patty, a step further, I want you to go use a different email and abandon your cart for the one that
Oh,
you purchased. You can go abandon your cart in all the ones if you would like. That's free, that's simple, that's easy. It requires nothing of you. But especially for the one that you purchased, go through on a new email address and abandon the cart. Now I have the sales pages to get the sales. I have the email sequence to fulfill on the sale, and I have the abandoned cart sequence to get more sales. You got their business, and then you go build that for yourself.
got it. I'm on it. Thank you so much. You're a genius.
Awesome. You got it, Patty. Great work. That was great.
So good.
Okay. You guys are pumping. You guys are moving. I love this. Christina, you're going to be next. How can I help? The timing, right? Every time.
Please, please. Bye-bye. I love you so much. Please.
Hi, cool dude.
It's impossible.
I got
Okay.
2 of my own. It
All
is.
right.
You are
Um,
A-okay.
all right. So I need to get to from 0 to 1. Shut the door,
Okay.
please, honey. I need to get to 0 to 1. Can I just share my screen
Yeah,
and
please
get to
do.
0 to 1? Okay.
Absolutely.
Send
Ooh,
request.
recording.
I
Sorry,
like,
Patty. Let me get
sorry, I'm
that
like
in the
really
chat.
tired and like stressed out.
All right, there you go, Patty. You
It's
have
hard to
permission,
concentrate. I thought I'd
Christina.
be sleeping by now. It's like midnight.
Is it really?
Okay.
You are a grinder. I love that.
Oh, you have no idea. Let's see. Dante, by the way, I just want to say, like, being a part of this community since 2015, it really, you have made this. You are so amazing. And I just want to let you know that, like, this would not be what it is if it wasn't for you.
Oh, thank you,
So
Christina. I really appreciate that.
I've seen the coaches come and go. Like, honestly, anyway, I just want you to know that, like, you're the man, you're the shit. Like, really.
I appreciate that, Christina. That was awesome.
Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I don't see the share funnel in there yet. Um, I missed the first half of the sales page walkthrough. I'm assuming I'll be able to just follow along and build it right from scratch, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We
But
just did. Please, no, go ahead.
is there a link, maybe like, I don't know if they can, I don't know if they're like allowed to have it, but whatever, but like if you could like DM me, do we have like an actual example? Because I'm like a visual person. Like I love to funnel hack. I want to buy the product. I want to you know what I mean? Like I want to
Mhm.
be live with it. Is there anyone that's like willing to like give me their link that I can do that with?
Oh, I know. Oh, you mean for the funnel? Okay, I think I just got actually.
Yeah.
I got into the first meeting on this today. I think that the funnel is going to be in Mod 5, and I think that's getting opened up tomorrow. So like the full funnel with all the complete upsell structure. I think we're getting that tomorrow. But you do have a funnel in here ready to rock and roll. Go to Mod 2 for me, please.
I know I have to watch that, finish that one.
Scroll. We're gonna go click next step. Red button. Yes,
Oh yeah,
lovely.
what's up with all
And
this?
oh, this is just other trainings that Trey has. So how the course is going to be structured in some of these trainings, Trey's going to just make that one training video at the top. But in that one training video, he talks about a lot of things. So he's got further training and education down below. Like he talks a lot about Amazon extraction. So if you click next step for me, is a great example. Uh, yes, lovely. So Trey kind of he in the
Oh
video, in
wow.
the main training, he talks about how to extract from Amazon, use reviews, testimonials, and do all that. And he kind of breezes over it, right?
Yeah, I saw
Here's
that.
exactly how he does that thing. And you'll see this on some of the modules as you go through. Nice.
Is
Yeah.
it all unlocked already?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's unlocked. That's ready to roll. 100%. You have everything unlocked up to mod 5 right now, and I think mod 5 is going to open up tomorrow.
Okay, well, this is confusing. You should delete this lock then, because I was not going into this thinking that it was locked.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
you're saying you didn't even hit next step because you thought it was locked. And what's the point?
Yeah.
I
Please
two
check.
seconds, 2 seconds, we'll fix that. I understand exactly what you're saying, and that's opposite of what we want. Okay,
I love you.
sorry, just
Yeah, I
had to
mean,
take a quick note.
well, just so you know, like I have a degree in visual communication design. So the comes from like
Okay.
me obsessing over this, like from authority, like anyway. Well, of course, we're direct response marketers, but I really like would the other my one other thing is
Sure.
finding I don't know if it's like done on purpose, but finding the Zoom link to this is like it took me like 10 minutes to find it when I first joined, just
For
FYI. This is
OFA?
how you do it. Please, please. Yeah, for this exact Zoom.
Oh,
It's for
really?
6 people.
It.
When the
Where
circle
are
things
you?
and the dice numbers light up.
There it is. There it
Okay, Anthony, thank you.
is.
All right,
Okay.
so let's
So
go over
this,
here. I'm
Christina,
assuming,
it's
let
the
me,
same,
sorry,
it's the
go ahead.
same Zoom link. So I post every day into the VIP communities. When you joined OFA as a VIP, you should have been given access to a community. Go back to that ClickFunnels
Oh
tab.
yeah, I have it.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I
So
have it
in that
starred. Anyway,
VIP
let's
community,
yeah, let's
I'll be posting
yeah,
every
sorry,
day,
let's
but
not waste. Yeah.
yeah, it's the same
Oh,
link you
sorry.
used for today. No, you're okay. It's the same exact link you used today. It'll be the
Oh,
same link
okay.
for your
Well, thank
30
God
days.
it's the same. Yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
like bookmark it or something.
Yes, yes. You'll
Okay.
never lose it again. Okay, take me back to your course, please. Lovely. Take me
Sorry, I'm
down,
like a
and I think
director.
we're
I have
gonna
to
hit
like
next step one more time. And sorry,
um
one more time. Next step. Yep.
oh, and is this, can I actually ask one question about Facebook ads? Because that's
Of
like
course.
daunting to me.
Sure.
Is this kind of like the same play every time, or does it get like complicated?
You mean running ads with ecom?
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same play every time.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Now, the creatives always change, the hooks always change, but that's advertising. As far as like the structure of the ad, you're okay, Christina. You can take your time if you need to. Don't ever worry about that. If you need to like help your son, it's totally fine. But
Oh my God, I get like anxiety.
the structure of creating
Shut
your
the
ad,
door.
the type of ad you make, none of that is the same. That's just rinse and repeat every single time over and over again.
The structure of the ad, meaning like the tools to Facebook launching or the actual ad.
Just the actual ad, like creating an ad that is made, it's the metric is a conversions ad, not an engagement ad, right? Like making the ad, the inner workings, the tech, it's always the same. Once you do it once, you're good. Now you're just making new videos and new hooks for all your new ads.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. Okay, cool. So here's where I
Did you
wanted
want
to
to show
get
me
you.
something?
Yes, I did. Finally, we've made it
Oh,
through our next steps. Right here is a little button, Get Template.
oh, we actually have the template to the actual funnel,
So
the share funnel.
it's not to the entire funnel yet. The entire funnel being you have your upsells, your downsells, more of the same, upgrades, subscription clubs. It's not that whole funnel. I think we're just putting finishing touches on it, and I think we're giving you that tomorrow. What this funnel is your
Oh,
product validation funnel. It's the same sales page. It is the sales page and the order form of your buyback machine and the order confirmation. So this is what you're meant to run your early ads onto. And especially as we're doing this course live and people like you're like, whoa, hey, I'm ready to go. Where's my thing? Let me do the thing. This is the funnel that we want you to use. Run your Facebook ads to that funnel, and it's going to generate your sales and it's going to give you the data.
so there's two different funnels.
Yes, there will be. There's a product validation funnel, and then there's the full funnel. Because are you
Oh,
are
okay.
you are you guaranteed lock, line, and sinker that this product is going to sell? Like, do you have the data to back up that it's a winning product, or is it a new product to the market?
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna sell. I mean, if it doesn't, I don't mind going a little knee deep into. I just know it's gonna sell because I've struggled with this for
It's like
so
it's a
long.
hair product that has changed your life, correct?
Yeah. And it
Yeah,
doesn't exist on them. It does like it's starting to exist, but no one's doing it right. And I'm just like,
right.
let me just fix this problem because it's a problem. And it's, I mean, it definitely there's a market for it. It's already selling, like it's, it's a big deal.
Cool. Oh,
So,
great. Okay, amazing.
um,
So yes, then use this funnel, use this funnel, Christina, your product validation funnel. It's the same exact funnel, it just doesn't have all the upsells. You're going to be able to build it really fast. You're probably going to be able to launch today. Let's get some ads running to the funnel. Let's get some data.
so it's just basically the landing page where I'm seeing if I get a sale, if either I'm gonna scale or pivot or turn it
Yes.
off, right?
Exact
Okay.
following Trey's V curve order form and also following the page layout and design. But yes, it's the first one that we should launch, and this is how we do it every time. It's rinse and repeat. Like just so you know, Christina, how Trey does it is Trey goes to China and he's like, oh man, this product is awesome. I can sell the fire out of this product. He takes some pictures while he's there in China. He goes, he builds the funnel, he just uploads the pictures to the template, and then he launches the funnel without even having the product in house because he wants to see, can I really sell this product? So that's the same thing here. And when Trey does it, he uses the same pages. Order form, order confirmation. That's it. No upsells, no crazy structure. Just, can I sell this product? Can I nail the marketing? Because sometimes when we market the product, even in e-com, even in physical products, we don't get the headline right. I believe in buyback machine. I think Trey talked to you about emotion, logic, and fear buyers, where basically 80% of people buy on the headline in ecom. Like if we don't nail the headline,
Right. That was crazy. Oh
yep,
my God.
that's real. That is so real. That is so true. You have no idea how many funnels I've seen that we tweak a headline and all of a sudden sales are running through. That's ecom. So let's use
I'm
this
really glad
one.
that you mentioned that because I will want to get it. I will. Oh, yeah, that really frees up a lot of people just to like get that and go because that's been my problem, like gotta have it perfect. But before we do this, my 0 to 1 is like where I struggle with the most. Like
Hmm.
I'm gonna be on fire once I'm like in there. I just need to like clean up. I don't even know what this is. You know, my mom was going to name me Penelope, and I had like a chapter of my life where I wanted to be called Penelope, and like I just need to like delete. I don't even know what this is. Like I need to like get it together here. So
Okay, we're not
um
going to do that
I've
from
decided
this
that I'm going
screen.
to give
Take
ClickFunnels. Okay,
no, please, you can
take
finish.
Queen. Oh no, how do I already started deleting domain names. Like how do I just like what I want to like delete everything and start from like total scratch.
I'm going to show you that in just a minute. First, let's get 0 to 1. Let's get the right funnel in the right workspace that you're working in. So that is Penelope. Is this the right workspace? Really quick. What I'm looking at is in the bottom left, your workspace name, and
I
I
have
can
no
see the
idea. I
workspace.
have no idea what this is.
So this is okay. Before we do that, hold on. While we're here, don't click all that.
Okay,
I
sorry.
think you just did. That's okay.
Mama, come here.
Let's go to
Oh,
your
honey.
funnels. Top. Yeah, we did. Oh, look at you. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, okay. Uh yeah.
Give
So
me five
these are
minutes.
your workspaces, Christina.
Mama.
Let I'll try and explain it this way. In this circle, you have one team. You have one team, which we have right here, teams. And in each team, you can have multiple workspaces. Think of a work. Here's how I like to look at it. In ClickFunnels, you just purchased a business park, a set of buildings all connected together, separated by walls, and each business has its own building. And a
I
workspace is
need you to
like
be
its
patient.
you're okay, you're fine. A workspace is like its own building in that business park. So how we really intend for
How
this
long is
to
this gonna
be.
take?
Can take a little bit.
Do you think Vladimir should come in?
Sure, we can do
So
that,
sorry.
Christina. Of course.
He's
Of
usually
course.
pretty good. I just
No, you're
Okay,
good.
I'll be
Go
back.
go do your thing. Go do your thing. I got your screen stopped. You are
Okay, thank
A-okay.
you.
You got it. I'll stop your camera
All right,
too.
sorry guys.
Not a problem.
Okay.
Okay. Vladimir, good to see you, man. How can I help today?
Always a pleasure, Dante. You're a beast, brother, and I need you to get me a little bit of that beastiness right now because I
Okay.
need to be a beast because in 6 hours I have an event and I'm facing the following challenge, right? I
Okay.
mentioned this before. So I do these events, and tonight's one is with our partner, which is some of the finest tequila in the world, right? Like literally, I mean, truly an amazing product. And at these events, we face the challenge of making these black card experiences, which is personalized, and on a bag there's a QR code. I used to make a static document, just a PDF showing the pairing experiences. I would like to convert that into a digital format where
Yep.
we can actually capture some of those leads. We're dealing with fine clientele, finest restaurants, and finest private golf and country clubs, which is the case tonight, right? We're doing this as in addition. Tonight's event is not only in a country club, but it's also in collaboration with the largest liquor distributor in the state of New Jersey that is using us as a cigar addition. So my idea here is to create something that's called my first thought process is pairing.baronofhavana.com, right? where the whole point of this is going to be stressing out the experiences, right? The beautiful lifestyle. And the idea is join the connoisseurs, the League of Connoisseurs, or the League of, something along those lines. Now, the wording, I already had Claude like give me a phenomenal, ideas for script, pairing instructions, and so on and so forth.
Great.
I need to build a funnel. I need it quick and dirty. It doesn't have to be perfect. I would like to honor the guy particularly that is kind of chairing the event tonight. He's one of the head guys in that in Fed. The name of the company is Fedway, the distributors, right? And he's the guy that handles all of the golf and country clubs that they handle, right? So I need to make him happy. I'm already personalizing boxes with his name. It's gonna the black cards, but I need to build something that is going to now capture the audience. So I need a funnel, and gotta build something fast, right? So
this is going to be an opt-in funnel. Then you want to collect leads.
Correct.
You want people to opt in. What's the deliverable? What are you going to do? Is it going to be a video, or do you just want to make a thank you page that has pictures on it where, like, here's what I'm seeing, Vladimir, an opt-in page where you say opt in here to get the best pairings around town. Not like that, but opt in here to get the pairings. Takes them to a thank you page. Says, thank you so much. Let's get into it. And then down below, image on the left of tequila. Bullet points on the right. This is this tequila. It's this. Then down below, another image on the right. Cigar. You're probably pairing with cigars, right?
Correct.
Then image on the right, your cigar, bullet points. And then down below, a little more information. Here's how to pair. Maybe a video of you below those things where you're showing people how to pair. Is that about the right track?
That is the right track. Let me share my screen. I'm going to show you what I currently have.
Great.
Right, and this is just an example, right?
Gotcha.
I will. And this emails, man, they have been my cancer. Dude, like, I kid you not, man. I have all kinds of gibberish going out. So let me show you what we got. I don't know. My screen is just black.
Yeah, we're just looking at your
see.
desktop. You don't have anything pulled up yet. Your incognito window was your ClickFunnels. You have a Chrome window.
Okay. Let me somehow, I want to get out of here. I don't even know how to get out of here. Awesome.
But what do you mean get out of here?
Ooh. No, you see, like, it's just a black. I see a blank screen.
Yeah. So in the bottom right, look, you'll see a Chrome icon in the very bottom right of your screen. Yeah, it's probably the right.
Okay, we can use this one, right?
Okay.
So check this out, for example, right? So I'm going to show you what I've built in the past, and what I have. Let me just find some pairing. I just want to show you the PDF, and then you can kind of hold on. I think okay, 1 second. Let me just quickly, I'm in another screen here, just looking for the actual PDF, right? So if you, right, Rooney's logo, okay, Rooney's Ocean. For example, this is an event we had last week, right? And this is okay, I'm gonna bring it up.
Yep, I see it.
My computer is just free. Okay, so this is a PDF document, right? And here are the pairing experiences, right? So the we have the flavor profile, so the cigars on the left, the tequila on the right, and then we have like this beautiful kind of information. The problem is, and then here was like the menu that was featured that night. This was an exclusive event, and then I decided to stick in a YouTube video here, how the cigars are made, and then here is my logo of the website that sends them to the website, and here is the tequila, and then here is the restaurant, right? Everybody was just blown out of the the act, like the black card, their name on it. Everybody's like, just holy mother of God, we've never seen anything like this. Now, the practical issue, which kind of goes back to the human nature, is that this card gets scanned at the event and then it just goes away forever, right? It's a static event. Barely anybody, barely nobody goes beyond here, right?
Yep.
People just like the swag. Now, my idea is I would like to expand that into, experiences in general. I'm going to honor the guy, that's the 12 Club, whatever, like they have this thing called 12 Club where at tonight's events, he's going to be hosting other these representatives that are a part of that 12 Club. Why is called 12 Club, I have no idea, right? But the idea is that these representatives handle all the food and beverage in country clubs in the state of New Jersey, right? So the this experience is right here. I was going to, just they're going to be there, right, in the landing page, or they can be a deliverable. They get sign up right here. You actually, that wasn't like something that I was thinking, but it's great, right? Sign up, and then we're just gonna send it to you immediately as a deliverable. Thank you, and here is the pairing experience, right? Option number one. Now, the landing page, it doesn't, it for tonight, I just need the MVP, right? I'm also going to test them. These are the professionals. These are, like they're not necessarily the clients of they're going to be the client of mine, but when they see my capabilities, they're going to take us where the clients
Yes.
are, right?
Yes.
So the idea for tonight is to make a beautiful opt-in landing page that is going to have the catchy name, the Connoisseurs Club, something, right? I can't really call it connoisseur.baronofhavana.com because if people need to type that, they're gonna make it's really hard to type the word connoisseur.
Oh yeah, no, make
as
it
a,
pairings.
as a
Pairings
yeah.
is
So I'm gonna
definitely
make
gonna be the best.
exactly, because the idea is that I want to create a portal where I'm going to get the value proposition of their landing page is going to be sign up for this portal and you will receive not just the pairing between the cigars and the tequila, in which I can then send them the promotional on the cigars. I will get a liquor retailer that does online shipping. Like I'm going to get the commissions, right? Like I want people, like if somebody's interested, I'll be pushing the product itself. But I'm also, this is a great opportunity for me to pair golf and cigars, golf, and then I'm going to get the best country clubs involved in this as well. Now, that is a long shot. For now, I would like to create something that is visually beautiful, that is enticing, that is going to provide some kind of sense, like a feeling, like where are we going with this, right? And honor these guys, right? So, and any sort of a template that is going to give me that, and then I gotta set everything up, including the quick and dirty email, like, "Hey, thank you," and then nothing necessarily has to come out today. I can build a workflow tomorrow and onwards, and then obviously make the whole funnel more, more expensive, more inclusive. But I would just like to start from somewhere, and I work the best under pressure, and this is it, brother. Like, I mean, so any sort of it can be a template that is already built in, where I'm just going to change a couple of things, throw in some, download some nice videos. I don't think I'm going to have a time to actually create. I'm even, if I got time, I'm even going to go record a video, and I'm going to, put the bottle of tequila, and I'm just going to explain this thing real quick. What is this about? Sell some sort of a poetic, nice and, nice story that is going to be in the video. If the video is there, like for tonight, if not, I'll do that tomorrow.
Okay, cool. I have a couple things. First off, the type of funnel that you run, you can either run an opt-in funnel, which is like you said, opt-in on the first page, and it's they're opting in for the pairings, or they're
Mhm,
opting in for something, right? Like a
mhm.
deliverable, a resource. Or there's also an invisible funnel, or you could call it as Russell calls it, excuse me, as Russell calls it, it's a reverse opt-in funnel. So what a reverse opt-in funnel is when you want to deliver some value on the front end and they opt in to unlock the rest, which you might want here, Vladimir. You
Absolutely.
might,
I
you
love that.
might, yeah, you might want your opt-in page. You just showed me that pairings part of your PDF. You might want to put that pairings on your opt-in page. So people are not
Right.
forced to opt in to get the pairings. You want to serve. You want people to know the best pairings. So now, as everybody's like, oh, well, what are the pairings, Vladimir? You should have a QR code on your desk or your booth that people can scan, and it takes them to the URL of your funnel. So they don't need
Exactly.
to opt in. They can just
That's
scan
gonna
it.
go right here. Yes,
Yeah, there
and
you
on
go.
this and right here, what I do is, since this is a metal card, so I on the spot, right? I engrave their names. People are so happy when they get a metal card,
Of
like
course.
completely with their name on it. By the way, this guy Alan Freed, like he's the guy from, he's gonna be like, everybody gotta get this, right? And now you see what I'm saying, like
Mhm.
I love the idea of delivering the value first. I don't want people to feel like obliged to sign in and it looks like I'm extracting their contact
Yeah.
for nothing, right?
Because you're going to be talking to people at a booth, right? And you're going to have so many different opportunities for so many different business partners in the future. So, yeah, I think you should run a reverse opt in here. And then people can opt in to get like a full list of pairings. There's a whole nother PDF, to find out more opt in. But you can also say, let's stay in touch. So these people, as you're sitting there talking to them, they might not be opting in because they want the rest of the pairings. You might say, oh, just opt into this page. I'll have you in my system. I can send you an email tomorrow. We can continue the right. There's so many reasons people might opt in.
Mhm.
So I think this is a lovely opportunity for a reverse opt-in page. Just put the pairings and the things that you want to show people on the front, and on the opt-in page, I'd probably put my homage to the person doing the actual event. Right? I'd probably
Mhm.
go opt-in, pairings, person at the event. And then everybody sees that. It's not behind the wall. It's not behind the opt-in. It's right there on the front. They opt in for the rest of that. I really, really like that. Now, I wanted to share something with you because
Go ahead, please.
you are on short time, but you can definitely build this funnel. That 6 hours is 4 more hours than you need to do this whole thing. So
Beautiful.
what I did
Love.
was I just went to a funnel and let me just start from scratch. I'm just going to go to a funnel. I'm going to hit the plus to add a step.
Mhm.
I'm going to add a
Mhm.
page. Now my templates show up. On the left-hand side, my opt-in category is selected. You can look through
Mhm.
these. We have 4 pages, 68 results of opt-in pages. And like one that I
Mhm.
saw immediately was this right here. Yes, it's a realtor funnel, but it may be really great for you to take an image of the venue and put it as a background here, right? You may want to use this. So we have 68 opt-in templates. I bet one of them is absolutely going to be close enough to what you need. So take a couple minutes, go look through those, and then boom, you're off to the races. And a
Let me.
reverse opt-in is the exact same thing functionality wise. You have your
Okay.
inputs on the page that are collecting what you want from people. Like I'm just going to choose this for example really quick. Once we hop in, great. So in this template, we're just collecting an email, but you might want to
Mhm.
collect more than that. So I'm just going to clone
Name
the
and email. Correct. Yep.
yeah, right. So you might want name. So I just cloned that element. I go to the top one here and I'm going to make this name, email. Maybe you want the phone number. So like boom, that's
Mhm.
it. So on a reverse opt-in, you still have an
Mhm.
opt-in form and they still are opting in to stay in touch, to maybe get a 20% off coupon to your 20 pack of cigars in the store, right? There's so many different things you can put on the thank you page that they would still want to opt in for, but just
Mhm.
have it like this. This is clean, simple, have the opt-in form right up top. As soon as they scroll down, that would be an image of the pairings that you showed me here. Short,
Mhm.
sweet, simple. down below an homage to the founder or the person doing the thing. Then they opt in, and then you're just going to make a simple thank you page at the end. And the thank you page can be whatever you need. But do you have any questions from there?
So the link, can you just copy the link so I can just basically like import that somehow? Because I love this. I'll change the background colors. I'll play with that. I will add a couple of things.
Oh, you mean like the
I'll,
funnel I just showed you?
yeah, like something, because I
Of course.
I got, when I go into these things, man, most of my time is actually getting to where I need to be.
Yes. I hear you on that. Well, really quick then, if I'm going to do that for you, let me just hop in here. I'm going to share again. Whoops, whoops, whoops. We're going to share this. And before I do that, let me just add another step to the end of the funnel. We're going to add a page. I'm going to go to my thank you. And let me see if we have something that's kind of close. Yeah. I think I want to run you with this, but let me just look through quickly. Yeah, I don't need comps. Let me just go look at these. I think they're going to be
Do
confirmation.
you think that maybe is it possible to actually like do like to put the form like underneath and deliver a little bit of value first, or maybe like even some sort of advertorial in which I can say, hey, this is a connoisseur's, pairing between, like I gotta figure out like gotta look into the copy that Claude gave me, but
Yep.
you see what I'm saying? So people kind of like, okay, because what happens at these events is when people receive the card, they're like what is this, right? Like, oh snap, like this is like a beyond Call of Duty, right? And then when they start getting there, like, holy cow, this is cool, and I want to give them a little bit of information before, and then I'm going to say, okay, here is the opt-in, here is the like, I'll figure out how I'm gonna word the actual opt-in like format, in a sense that
I think your
you
question
know
is, can you put the pairings up top? And
yes,
the answer is
yes,
yes.
yeah.
So you can do this anyway. You can have the form on the page. So maybe it goes pairings, homage, opt-in form
Mhm.
at the very bottom. You can do that. And then
Okay,
you can have buttons scattered throughout. So like in the pairings, have a button that says stay connected or whatever your real call to action is going to be, and all those buttons scroll them down to the order opt-in form at the bottom. Or Vladimir, you can go here and you can go to your pop-up and you can put your opt-in form in the pop-up. So the form is not even on the page and all of your sections
perfect.
just have a button.
Perfect. And that would be actually sweet. That's the best, right? Like,
Yep.
I'll have a pop-up if somebody spends, I think it can be timed, right? Like, so the pop-up is first, like maybe 30 seconds or 10 seconds, right? Like 10 seconds, I think. Like, so people are seeing it and then pop-up. Oh, hey, here it is. Join the connoisseurs, uh, the connoisseur circle. The
Yep.
connoisseur circle. I
I
love it.
like that. Yeah, I like that.
So join the connoisseur circle. And then I'll have a little editorial in the form itself. You will receive, stay in touch to get the best pairing, and so on and so forth. So I'll build a page, and the form is just going to be a pop-up. Somebody shuts down. I'm gonna place in buttons that are, for those who are not sold yet. They can, as they go through the page, they're just gonna at some point opt in, and I will put a beautiful video of the tequila itself, like, which Alex sent me. Like, this thing is just gold. These guys with these hand painted tequila bottles, ceramic. That is
Oh, the
just,
dawn
and
is
they,
impressive and delicious.
yeah, yes, and they do a phenomenal job. It's just when it comes to helping society, because the ladies that are painting this are single moms in Mexico City. The art teachers that are can't make ends meet without this company. So they really do like an impact, and I want, I'll obviously put that as a like, that has to be mentioned, right? Because these people
100%.
do good.
100%.
And the product is just wow. So
Oh, the
Did
share
you?
link. Sorry, the share
Yeah,
link. I still need to get that. It was generating. I have it now. Sorry
no
about that.
problem.
Let's
Whenever
put it in the
you can even
chat.
email it to me, or put it in chat.
I
Yeah,
got you.
like
Boom. Click that. It'll
you,
go right into your
you,
account. You can get to work now.
you're the man, Dante. You're the man. Thank you so much, bud. I will.
Awesome.
I'm gonna have questions on this, obviously, but yeah, I appreciate this.
You got it, man. I'm
No, I
excited to
shouldn't.
hear how it
I
goes
should.
tomorrow.
I shouldn't be starting my ClickFunnels account. Hold on. Trial.
Oh, you're logged
That's
into ClickFunnels on an incognito window. Just log into ClickFunnels in your normal browser. So in your
gotcha.
normal browser, open up a new tab, and you should be able to probably just go to myclickfunnels.com.
I actually no, but I do have something that I'm logged into. It's still asking. Let me share. Like, I mean, this
Yeah,
is.
share your
I was
screen.
just in. I was just in ClickFunnels. Um, like
Oh,
just
then I understand
there.
what's happening. Before you share, pull up your Zoom chat and copy the share link I gave you.
Okay, done.
You should be able to just right click, copy. Nice. Now go ahead and share.
Okay, here it is. All right. I'm going to bring the Zoom chat down. All right. So I was just here, right? Like, so if you check this out. So I was
Interesting.
editing the. So you see, like I'm in,
Yeah, got it.
right?
Okay, great. Let's just make sure this loads in. Okay, open up a new browser
Mhm.
tab
Yep.
and paste that link in. Bingo.
Sharing. Like, all right. Install.
There
Beautiful.
you go.
Perfect. Done.
Yep.
I
That
think
was
it's
it was
this one,
just
right?
I
Like
think
my.
your incognito window was opening or a different browser was opening that you weren't logged into
It's
ClickFunnels on.
possible.
Yeah, but you're good to go now.
It is possible. Whatever the case is, it looks like it is solved now.
Oh no, Vladimir, it looks like
Thank you so much, Dante. And
oh no, Vladimir, it looks like that sharing took all the internet you had left, but cool beans, you're rocking and rolling. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow and hearing how it goes. Okay. Christina, if you're available, let's get after it. If you're not, that's totally okay too.
I'm totally here.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I'm
To
actually glad no
catch up,
one's here. I need like a 10-second like mindset thing.
let's do
Just
it.
every time I've been trying to launch, everyone always needs something from me. Like
Who's
$6-7
everyone? Your
million
kids,
in
your family,
webinars.
your customers, who's everyone?
Just, I've been living my dad's life for like, you know, 10 years. I've been helping my father because, he's basically has
Oh,
he's the
helping your. I thought
icon
you
in the
said you're
Mac.
being your dad. I got you.
Yeah. I don't know if my video is not working. Um,
You do,
anyway,
do you want me
I
to? I
know this
can.
is my,
There you go.
oh, thanks. Yeah, I just know this is my time. And when it rains, it pours.
Sure do.
This is my time to like live my life. Like I've done my admirable approach. His life's work needed to be out there, but there's always something else. So now he wants to go nationwide. And like I love him so much. I'm so grateful because he's given me the opportunity to master marketing. I mean, I bought every course the past 10 years, but it wasn't easy. And I struggled and like
Mm,
I really went talk about like mentally. Like I really suffered because I knew that I was so talented, but I didn't know what I was an expert in. And I was hard
mm,
on myself to like, you can make millions teaching what you know, but I never launched.
mm,
And 2017, it was right in front of my face, like ecom, but I wasn't ready. I guess I wasn't awake yet. And now that this is happening, I'm just got to remember that I'm healing my nervous system now because I'm choosing like this path. It's just gonna be it's gonna change my life so much. And
Mm.
you know, when you try to do something, everyone like needs something from you. It's like
Yeah.
this energy just like pulls you back, you know? It's weird. Why is that? Why is the timing always like that with the patterns repeating itself?
Um, some people say when you're trying to do big things, the world tries to stop you. And some people say when you're trying to do big things, Satan tries to stop you. I don't really care what the philosophical or theological viewpoint that you have on any of it is. But yes, when you try to do things that break the mold that you're currently in, that go against the way things are, the universe or Satan has a really funny way of trying to stop you every single time, doesn't he? And isn't it really funny, Christina, how the dumb stuff that we're doing that's not really going to help our lives, that's not really going to be an impact, that's not going to better us, those things come easy, don't they? There's never a hurdle when I want to make a dumb decision. I can make a dumb decision every day without any issues. But anytime I try to make the right one, a hurdle, the universe is always going to put something in front of you. As Russell likes to say it, the universe is always going to put something in front of you, and it's always going to make you say, how bad do you really want it? But me personally, when that
Oh, yeah.
happens, I get
Oh.
excited now because I know I'm on the right track. When hurdles start hitting, all of a sudden, like what you said really resonates with me personally right now. And everybody in the world, everybody goes through this. You're not alone. Like when it rains, it pours. I want to make a pretty substantial investment. And as soon as I wanted to start making that really substantial investment, we're gonna sell the house, we're gonna go downsize, I'm gonna pump everything into this thing for 3 years, and then we're gonna be set for life, right? So I'm like trying to do all this stuff. Sure enough, wouldn't you know it? A pipe bursts in the house. Now the entire downstairs floods. And then another pipe bursts upstairs. The entire upstairs floods. And then 2 weeks later, the main water to our house from the city busts just on my side that we have to go do all these things, right? And it's like, oh, I used to get I used to let it get me down, but every time a pipe broke, it was so odd. I got more and more excited because I'm like, yes, this thing that I want to do, I have to do this thing because I've been here before. If this was dumb, this wouldn't have happened, right? But because I want to do something hard, the universe is saying, how bad do you really want it? You really want to sell this house and you really want to go put this into the investment? Really? How bad do you want it? Let me break all the pipes. So it's always going to happen. And knowing that it's always going to happen, it really comes down to then how can we handle it? How can we deal with it?
It was crazy. I was in ChatGPT and like I was reading and I bounced to China. I was like, what? And I came here and everyone was like, I was so scared to come here too. I'm just like, I don't know what,
I would have
something
been.
pulled me here. I was meant to live here. I was meant to be here. And I don't live here, but like I'm anyway. So, well, the thing is, just I'm glad nobody's here. I don't know who's gonna could like watch this far, but um, it's kind of like when a pretty girl walks up, not that this is a situation because there's no pretty privilege here, but what I'm experiencing with logistics kind of reminds me of when I used to go to the club growing up, where like I didn't wait in line and like I got whatever I want.
Hmm.
That's what's happening to like unlock. I know how to I know how to navigate. Like I get the I'm about to test it, but I might have like real five. I'm like so at the source that I might have like 5 days shipping like boom to the customer. Like no middleman, no nothing, just like I mean, I'm like connected. Like
Great.
it's like a
I'd
secret for
want to
me.
get
Like I
that
don't want like
shipping time down. Is your customer in China?
no,
Your
they're in the
customer's in
United States.
America?
I'm gonna circle back with you in like a week, like on a DM or something, because
Sure.
I'm really private about this, you know.
Okay.
But
Shoot me a Facebook message
I
anytime.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, I know it's late for you. I just really want to clean this up because, and by the way, not to like order you around by any means, but like the way
Yep.
my brain works, I tell ChatGPT like just give me like the little prompts, like phrases. Like I
Yeah.
don't need an explanation. I'll let you know when I need an explanation because I'll just get overloaded and I just can't think. But like, can we just like quickly delete this stuff?
Yeah, we sure can. Go to the right, it says team settings. No, 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 no,
Okay.
sorry. Put your mouse back where it was. Christina Cabral's team.
Christina, okay, click this.
No,
What was it?
hit back. Sorry, my bottom left is blocked by a thing. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Click on the name of your workspace. It's just below workspace settings, bottom left. It's this right here. Yeah, click that. There you go.
like, oh, okay.
Now put your mouse on your first team and go to team settings. Now, are you sure you want to delete this workspace?
I don't care what idea it was at the time. I am so focused. I want nothing to do with the past.
Okay. So that we can go to uh, before I do this, I just have to tell you, on your account, you have 3 workspaces. You're not like over
Okay.
limits or so you don't have to do this, but we 100% can. I see your mindset. So click view team
Like three
for me.
brands, like
Well,
three
what?
businesses, three brands.
Yes. This is business A. And everything in that workspace is business A. All the funnels, all the products, all the orders, all the customers. It's all just for business A.
Wow.
Yes, that's how we designed workspaces to be. So you can keep everything separated. Your tax person will love you. But if you want to delete one, click view team.
View team, delete this.
Oh, okay. You might have to update your subscriptions. On the left, try to click team workspaces. Yes.
I don't have ClickFunnels 2.0.
No, you do have ClickFunnels 2.0. You can log in, you can build funnels, you can do the thing. You just had billing lapse, is what happened. So all you need to do, Christina, is get with our tech support team, our billing team, and basic. I'm going to have you get with our billing team, okay? Because they can figure out exactly what you want, how many workspaces you want, and make sure you're on the right account that actually fits your needs. And then they'll do all this stuff. If you want to have them delete workspaces, they can do that for you as well.
But I already pay 297 a month. Okay, I'll talk to billing. That's not you, right?
Uh, yes, correct. I don't have access to the back end software like that
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I can't do anything. But
no,
do I
you
have to
can
pay
you can build
297 a month
funnels.
for I can?
Oh yeah, you had access to your
Oh.
account. Something odd happened. This happens sometimes, Christina. We are ClickFunnels, and it's like we tell you all the time, eliminate distractions, but we give the most distractions out there, right? So it's
But I
very
already paid 297 a month for Classic. Doesn't that also include 2.0?
no, it does not. They're separate software. Those are separate softwares.
Oh. Okay, well then can we talk about email deliverability? Honey, can you go over
We
there, please?
sure
I'm
can.
focused.
We sure can.
Because honestly, like that terrifies me to go to an SMTP. I
And
don't want to
set
use
all that up
SMTP.
again. You don't have to. We have an
No,
internal.
I don't believe in SMTP. I don't believe in I believe in I believe in the email service providers are the overlords and I don't want to give up my internal sending. You need to go over there, sweetie. Remember we talked about this? I'm busy. I'm focused. What is it? Quickly.
The shade chipper can turn to a ball and hide at Christmas.
Oh, okay.
And Spooky Spook is really flat. He can hide on the table.
Oh, great. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, he can hide on the table.
Okay, bye-bye, honey. I love you.
He's cute.
Love you.
Love you too.
You don't
Good.
have to.
Built his
You
own
don't have to run
brand, talking to ChatGPT.
You don't have to use your SMTP in 2.0. It's not like in Classic where you had to set up an SMTP server and use that. You do not have to do that in 2.0. You can just connect your business email to ClickFunnels and just send from that.
But so it's like he's not giving everyone internal sending then, is he?
Who Russell? No.
Russell.
No. You can either bring your own SMTP in and run your own internal sending, or you just bring your own business email in and use external sending.
External sending.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like,
You can
well,
you
like
can even
who, like
send
what, like who?
you can even send from no reply emails at your domain, no reply at Christina.com. And you can send those all right out from ClickFunnels and never even bring your business email into ClickFunnels and then fully use our external sending.
All right. Well, all I care about is that we're gonna get into the inbox, right? And isn't like one of the hacks, the first email never should have a link in it, right?
Yes. Well, no, the first email can have a link in it. That here's the real hack, Christina. You want to validate your email. So there's 3 records. I'm going to put these in the chat for you and you can put them in GPT.
Well, I
The
already know all
validation.
of those, like the
Oh, the
DKIM,
SPF,
the
the DKIM, the
DMARC.
DMARC. Okay, good. You got it.
Yeah.
So here's the real hack. It's 2025 and email providers are terrible at their jobs and everybody hates them. So they're trying to do better. Make your 3 records, SPF, DKIM, DMARC. Then that's going to validate your email and tell all the providers this is Christina. She's a real person, a real business, not a spammer. Even still, in 2025, you're going to go right to the spam or the promotions box. So send like 5 or 10 of your friends, send them to an opt in funnel where they can opt in, and then you send them an email. And they go to that email and they white label it and then they respond to that email. Done. You'll be right out of spam. You're going to go right to the inbox. It just shows the email provider like, "Oh, Christina has a new email. Oh, she sent to these people. Oh, they responded. They replied. They opened her email. They did the thing. She's not a spammer. She's a real business."
The one Gmail of people doing that, or a few Gmails, will unlock for the all future Gmails to
That's
not put it in promotions or spam.
exactly right. Yep. Yep.
Well, what about, I mean, I know this is like not, so if you're watching this, don't like, this isn't recommended, but technically I could do warm up inbox as well if I wanted to, right?
You could. Absolutely you could. You could. But you really don't need to. If you have 10 friends, especially 10 friends scattered throughout a region or global, that's the best.
Yeah,
Because they're looking at IP, they're looking at
that's
location.
it. That's it.
That's really it. But you need those 3
They have
records.
to whitelist it. They have to
Yes,
whitelist it though.
have them whitelisted. Yes.
Wow. So then the algorithm will be like, oh, it's real. They just push me into the next algorithm.
That they just take you out of the uh uh I forget the technical term, but it's an SOP, like standard operating procedure. New emails are being sent from here. Make sure we end in promotion. And they just take you out of that, and you're just a normal sender now. You're just dealing with your sender
I
reputation.
don't
And
need
that's it.
SendGrid. I don't need any of that crap.
Nope, not in 2.0. Nope.
So it's kind of like internal send, but with just like your external
With
email.
your external emails, there it is. Yes, that's how I should explain it. You got it. Yes.
Does it still throttle if you're like effing up?
Nope. If you F up, you F up.
So
Not,
it's a shared IP though, right?
I believe so, but then we split it in the back. So it's not one, it's multiple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
I
have
know that
great.
was like that was like the reason why ClickFunnels like it kind of existed because that problem.
Yes,
One of the
yes.
problems.
We have
It's
great
all
email
about email
ads.
wars. It's email wars.
Yeah. Not only that, Christina, we also in ClickFunnels, we have Message Hub, which allows you to bring in your Twilio right to ClickFunnels. So you can also put SMS in your workflows, sending emails and texts.
But if I switch over, if I cancel, I can never get it back. Is there any reason for me to like give up my OG legacy ClickFunnels Actionetics account and just
No, I would probably never cancel that. I know most people don't cancel. We have a pause plan for like $9 a month, and most people just go on pause.
that can keep my Actionetics legacy account for $9 a month while I'm exploring
That's exact.
2.0.
That's exactly right, Christina. Also, I believe this might have changed. I have not stayed up on this in the past couple little while. But I believe any funnels that you have up and actively running, when you go on pause, they will stay up and running. You cannot make edits, you cannot make changes to the funnel,
Oh,
but the funnel will
that won't work.
functionally, it will stay running and it will still work. So like a sales funnel can still generate leads, customers, and orders.
But at least I can drop down to $97 a month to keep my webinar funnel going
Of course.
and then bounce on over. But don't I have 6 months for free? I bought the upsell when I bought Buy More Machine. So technically, don't I have 6 months for
Well, that's
free and then another 6 months?
yes, that's 2.0 though. That's the current ClickFunnels, not classic.
That's fine. I can keep paying but why would I need 300? If I'm only using one domain and one funnel for that, I should just downgrade anyway. But do I lose all my other funnels that I've built on that if I
Well,
downgrade?
and this will be a great question for billing. I'm glad you're going to talk to them. Ask them all of this. They know the actual
Yeah.
true answers. On the $97 plan, you'll lose access to Actionetics and Backpack. And I believe there's a limit of 20 funnels or 10 funnels on the $97
I
plan.
think it's 20 maybe.
I think it's
But
20.
then why would so I do lose Actionetics if I pause it, that's what you
Not if
mean?
you pause it. Stay on 297 and pause it. That's right. That's right.
Oh, good, Dante. All right. So I have to get who's going to activate? Well, that's what you said, 2.0. So, but because I bought the Buy More machine and I got 6 months for free, where's my 6 months for free for the 2.0?
Well, you have that. You more than likely, this is just like you took a 2.0 offer back in the day, and then you took another one now, and there might have been some confusion. You let billing know. Say, I bought the buy
Oh,
more machine. I also took the
okay.
upsell. So you should have, if I'm not mistaken, you should have a year of ClickFunnels. The machine gives you
I
6 months.
know.
You have it. It's done. It's locked in. You have it. Get with billing. They'll make sure it's all set up and right. And then you can figure out whatever you want about workspaces with them too.
Okay. Is the template a download? I downloaded the template. I just
Oh,
want to make
great.
sure I have eyes on that. Let's see, I click template and it takes, oh yeah, I was trying to get me into the workspaces, but I think it's activated. So shouldn't I just click? You want me to just click one of these before I start? I can't delete them because I'm
Can
not
you just share your
subscribed,
screen so
right?
I can see what you're doing? And
Yeah,
sorry,
but
I
you
don't
said I
mean to
could
keep.
build funnels. Maybe I could just click on one of these then.
Yes, I believe you're using Penelope Christina. So how
I think so. Yeah.
what you're looking at here, just so you know, the top is the team, and in the team you have the workspaces. I think you're using Penelope Christina as a team. So click on that,
Okay.
and that'll pull up my two workspaces. And do any of those look familiar? If not, we can go back in your ClickFunnels account and see exactly where you are. Yeah, I think that's the
Well, I was
right.
probably going to move over the macular program here, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to, I mean, maybe eventually. I'm just not in the mood right now. If everything's working, I don't want to touch anything, get the N8N and like.
Totally fair. Okay, cool. Customize now.
Okay, customize. Oh, so I should see a template come through.
Oh yeah.
Is this a share funnel? Is that the same
Yep.
thing? Template
It
share funnel?
100%. It's a share funnel.
Oh. So
Yep.
I'm gonna see what we're building in the Buy More machine. It's gonna be here with lorem text maybe
It's not going to have
or
lorem
what?
text. I think it's just going to have some other placeholder text. But yes, this funnel that you're getting right now is your product validation funnel. It's going to have your order form. It's not going to have the upsells. It's just going to have your order form. And again, this is meant for speed and
Product,
testing.
my brain.
Sure.
My product validation funnel, it's just my landing page test, right?
Not really. A landing page is just a page people land on and they would click a button and it would take them somewhere else. It's an order form where people buy. I'm not looking to just see if people will come look at my page. I'm looking to see if people can buy my product. That's what I want.
Okay,
And
product validation page. That's the lingo now. Product validation page. Okay.
yes, this first page is your order form where people make a purchase. And here's where you're going to set up your products and you're going to run V curve. If you scroll down just a little bit, you're going to see an order confirmation. It's going to confirm their order. This is it, Christina. This is where we want you to start.
This is a two-step. That's it. Okay.
That's it. Don't worry about upsells yet. Don't worry about any of that. You have a great product that you know will sell. So let's just go sell that product. Run ads for 3 days and get a temperature gauge. See what the stats and the data looks like.
But I know I know that hair extensions are not, even though I'm gonna listen, I'm not gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna be to the T, cross my T and dot my I with what he's saying. But I already know don't you want to split test that theory regardless? Because who's
What
gonna buy?
theory?
I know. You Like I would not, I understand like just do it, the V curve, but
Yep.
like I'm gonna be in my head thinking, I just know I don't know. I guess the numbers will dictate. I can't even think about that step right now. Let me just shut up, right?
Yep.
Basically.
You're
Let me
not
just
you're
shut
not
up.
wrong. I
Okay.
don't think you need to shut up, but no, it's just limiting beliefs, right? It's all the reasons we just
Limiting
start
belief.
getting flooded with all the reasons why this won't work for me. But we haven't even tried. We haven't even put it out
Crazy.
there. And it will
So
work.
crazy.
It works for everybody. So you're right. Just launch. Just put it out there and launch.
Okay, so my 0 to 1 right now is to go. I'm gonna watch module 2, even
Nice.
though I'm kind of skipping it. I want to go right into throwing money at this. Is that I
Great.
have the samples. Um, I don't really have a picture of the product. I mean, I do, but I don't. I really do want to see. I think I'm a week out. That's just the way I want to do it because I want to test my product to see if it gets there in 5 days. Because if
Yeah.
that's the case, then I'm going to know what's going on with logistics. I'm not going to have to worry about whatever you guys are recommending.
Yep.
And maybe there's like a future. I can't wait to see if I could be a part of this, teaching people the next wave of, because there's nobody in the world, from my understanding, that's like at the level that I'm at right now in China. I
Yep.
think I'm the first to be the bridge, like a real bridge,
Nice.
to promote ClickFunnels, like for real promote ClickFunnels. So I'm like wondering like where that's gonna go, but like let's just plant the seed to see. But I want to be a massive success before like obviously I earn that seat at the table.
Well, let
But
me let me Bob Ross a picture
I'm
for you here, Christina. You're absolutely right. Use this, validate your product, sell your product, go become the success that you know you're going to be. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take this funnel and you're going to give it to China. And you're going to give them a framework, a plug and play. Here's my system that I used for success. And you're going to sell this to all of China for 5 grand a pop. And now you become the expert.
Wait,
It's like
why? Why? No, no. Why would I sell it to China? First of all, they don't sell with funnels like this. Their culture doesn't work like this. They do other things.
oh
I
yeah.
think but my play is offering this to content creators, because
Mm.
they are doing death to add to cart. They don't know. Well, actually, I was going to ask you that, and then this is like I think we should go after this because I respect your time. Um, what are the problems with ecom? What are the frustrations in ecom? Is it
Logistics.
Amazon 30%?
It's just logistics. Do you mean the business owner or the customer?
The e-commerce seller, like what are their frustrations?
Yeah, their frustrations are Amazon. 100%. The frustrations are Amazon changing the game and just killing ecom so well. The other frustrations are the things that Trey is already pointing out. How do I find winning products? How do I know if I have a winning product? I feel like I'm just chasing a rabbit and I can't see the rabbit and I'm just throwing money at ads and I'm not converting. And then it's just data and making data-driven decisions in ecom.
But what he's not doing is the hole in the market a little bit for people like me. Maybe I'm a makeup artist who wants to build my own brand. Like I want to like curate a customization thing. Yeah, I already know makeup sells. I don't have to like go find a winning product, but I want to take that idea of a winning product and curate a brand for myself because I have an audience.
Yeah.
That like training kind of isn't there really, right? Or is it?
It-
It is, but it isn't,
no,
right?
but that's not Trey. That's not what Trey's teaching. That's more of like a Russell training, how to turn your interest or your attention into a brand and then turn that brand into money. That's more of like an expert yeah, that's just more of an expert thing. That's more of a Russell thing. Trey is all about straight e-com. Don't get me wrong, Trey is an expert. He does tons of webinars. He coaches all sorts of massive brands. So Trey is very much a coach and
Amazing.
very much an expert. But what he's teaching in Buyback Machine is e-com. Just strict e-com, selling products online, e-commerce. That's it. So you go do the thing and then you become the expert taking e-com to these Chinese influencers who don't understand e-com, and then you're that expert bridge and you show them how to turn their interest and attention into money, how to build a brand, back it with products, yada yada. Does that answer your question?
A little bit. I think that so Russell doesn't just teach webinars in the expert path.
No, he does. He does. That's all Russell teaches. Even in Prime Mover, like
It's a webinar.
it's
Okay.
webinars. Yep.
But logistics is a big problem because if my thing is death of 3PL, maybe
Hmm.
like that's kind of where I think that, I mean, when I say, if I told you I could get my product from China, drop shipped, like the real drop shipping in 5 days and control the entire supply chain, would that interest anybody?
To America,
Yeah, so you still like e-commerce sellers
you can get a product from China to America in 5 days.
to your doorstep in 5 days.
That's interesting. Yeah. Like obviously you're going to be airing the products over from China and you're going to cut a lot of time down there. So like yeah, there's ways, but yeah, 5 days, that's interesting. And if you can keep it out of a green tie bag, that's super interesting.
What's a green tie bag?
That's what we get in America whenever it's a drop ship product. It comes in this terrible gaudy green bag with a rope tied around the top of it.
Are you saying if I eliminate that?
Yeah, if you can get it to America in 5 days without a tie bag, that'd be pretty interesting.
Okay, well, thank you for that. That's what I was hoping I would get out of this. That's my question. Yeah,
Awesome.
I will carry through. So thank you,
That
Dante.
sounds amazing.
Oh,
Definitely
by the
call
way,
me.
I'm gonna make you this, you know what this is? This is Karl Lagerfeld. And I feel so confident when I have like I don't know what it is. Like branding is I love how branding's never gonna go away. But like it's such a different vibe having like either a black t-shirt but like or like a little brand. I'm so gonna make one of you. But as I'm
Oh,
successful, as like a thank you. I'm gonna represent you.
that'd be
Not represent you, but you
amazing.
like I'm gonna be like Dante. Actually, I'm thinking about just putting Dante on it, actually.
That
Is that
dog hunt
okay? Is that
too?
weird?
No, that's not weird. I'll take that all day. It's amazing.
Because your name is like a work of art. So it's not just like you, it's like it means something like to coach into a work of art. I was like, wouldn't that be cool if there was like a graphic that said Dante that like meant certain things, you know?
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Were you gonna say something before I said that?
Uh, the only thing I was gonna say was just make sure to get with billing. I know it's early for you. Go to sleep, enjoy yourself.
Oh yeah, I'm
But
gonna go
but
sleep.
get with billing tomorrow at some point. Let's get all that straightened away with ClickFunnels and Classic, and then hop in tomorrow. I'll try to get to you like first one. And any other questions you have from there, I'll be happy to answer.
Are you allowed, do you ever like do freelancing? Are you even allowed to like, if
Yeah.
someone wanted to like go deep, you do?
Oh yeah.
Oh, can
Yeah.
you,
Just shoot me a
I'll just
Facebook message.
message you on Facebook. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep. I'm just a
Thank
regular
you,
person like
Dante. Have a
everybody
good
else.
All right, have a good night or have a good day.
Awesome.
I'll talk to you later.
You
Thank
too,
you so
Christina. Have a
much.
great day when you finally wake
All
up.
right.
All right. And in case anybody was watching, I'm sorry, gang. I'm working from home today, so I don't have my stream pulled up. But in case anybody was watching the stream, it was awesome to have you hanging out with us, as it always is. I will let you go for now. Have an amazing rest of your day, gang. Tomorrow's Friday, Expert Friday. Russell will not be able to be with us tomorrow. He's got a speaking event that he's going to be at. It's a really cool event. Really excited for him. Anyway, I'm going to be here, ready to rock and roll, and answer all and any questions we have around the expert track. So have an amazing day, gang, and I'll catch you really soon.